Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot spot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, cooking up dope in the crock pot.
Yo, what's up guys, it's me Flux here and I'm bringing you an Advanced Warfare video. The reason for that is because I don't want to be playing Xbox 360 games anymore. I'll post a BO2 video now and then, but I want to stay on Xbox One. That's because I hardly use my Xbox One. By the way, this ain't my main account. Well, it is my main account now, but it wasn't my main account when Advanced Warfare came out. I'm actually Grandmaster Prestige on it, on my main account. Well, not my main account anymore, but my old account. Same as Blood Ops 3, I was actually like level 700, 600 on my actual Chemical Flux account. But I'm on this account now because I played this account for BO2. So I just downloaded it on Xbox One and I'm Prestige 1, level 22. And anyway, so I'm just gonna be making a little touch on. So let's get into it. I ain't played this map in a long time. I actually really like this map. That's because halfway through it, obviously it opens up and it gives you all them trick shotting chances on the other side. Like you can go for a nice Siri on it. This is easily by far the best COD out on Xbox One that you can actually trick shot on. BO3, I know people liked it, but I'm not a fan of trick shotting on BO3. That's because I don't think you can go for that. Like, you can't do complex shots. Modern Warfare Remastered, I love it, but same thing. You can't do for complex shots. Obviously, you might be able to do for a little one. Oh, you got me a supply drop. That's another thing I love, the way you earn supply drops on this game. Wow, what's the matter? By the way, guys, I need to buy a new controller. I got a Stuff Infinity 1, but there's a problem with it. For some reason, my sensor in my controller thinks I'm far away from the Xbox, so it actually, like, you know, disconnects itself. Leave a comment what video you want to see next, and the reason obviously I'm not sniping is just because I just got on it, and obviously I'll be really bad at sniping, and I don't want to be bad at sniping and showing you like that. But after this video, I will 100% do TDM or one shot just to improve my sniping accuracy. And on my Grandmaster account, I actually had everything. I had the steel bar, I had the grip, I had every single done, and I spent so much money on this game. And it just shows you shouldn't spend money on games like DLC maybe, but COD, like the actual supply drops itself, you shouldn't spend that much money on it unless you have the money to spend. Just because obviously in a couple of years you'll stop playing it. Like I stopped playing this, and then all that money just goes to waste. So you shouldn't waste money. You should just earn supply drops how you earn them. I'm actually so bad at making chuck toms, so this is actually my first ever chuck tom on my channel, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm actually really bad at chuck toms. If I can find out how, on the right side of the screen right now, you see a notification button. If you want to be the first ones to watch my videos, don't click the notification button. And obviously hitting the notification button allows you to be one of the first viewers on my videos. And if you want to write a comment, I'll like obviously see the comment instantly if you write it straight after my video. So hit the notification button. We're actually doing pretty decent considering we was losing 15 points just now. So it's not that bad. And I don't know what I am. I think I'm invisible now. No, I'm extra health. Yeah, because they actually have specialists on this, but it's actually abilities. So look, if I use mine now, it gives me that ability to just get extra health. Tell me what videos you want me to make, and I'll try my best to make the videos that you want, because I know the videos you want are 10 times better than the videos I make. Then it's just because I have ideas, but I just have nothing to, like, I don't have no major stories, anything like that. That's why I don't really post every single day, and sometimes I don't have the time. Actually, saying about stories, my mom was doing like the Race for Life or something like that, where people run like a marathon thing for charity. So my mom was doing that, and I don't know what it was for, but basically I was about 9 or 10, and basically there's a massive pond behind where my mom's racing, and basically I must have been shown off and running backwards. So I just asked my mum where it was, and it was actually at Hyde Park. So I don't even know where that was, but it was at Hyde Park, and it was for the Race for Life. And anyway, as I was saying, I was running backwards, trying to show off, trying to support my mum in a way, but I was showing off, like, just running backwards and saying, yeah, I can do it running backwards. And then there was actually a lake behind me, and I didn't know there was a lake behind me. And obviously, me running backwards, I couldn't see what I was doing, and I went straight into it. And then basically, my dad and my brother had to find one of them circle things. I don't know what they are. Like, they're at swimming pools, like, you know when you, oh, this controller is such a wind up. But they had to throw one of them in to save me, obviously, because I was like 9 or 10. I could swim at the time. I'm a really good swimmer, but oh, long shot. But it was actually like, that was probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. And basically, my mum was with my aunt and all that. My nan was there. My whole family was there, basically. And there's me just, like, soaked and wet because I fell in the river. No scopes. Oh, man. Playing so bad. And I'm actually a 4-bar, so I don't know why I'm playing bad. It's this controller, I'm telling you. The batteries, like, my batteries are on point. Like, I got a full bar, but my controller basically senses that I'm away from it when I'm really not. The reason I like Advanced Warfare so much is just because you can go for some really nice complex shots. And also I actually like the doing for it. It's like, I like supply drops, I like the way they entered thrust jump into it. And I like BO3 for sweating and sniping, but trick shotting, I'm not a fan of it. At first I was, but then getting into it, I lost my touch. And I just like recently like it was today, I just jumped on Advanced Warfare. And I actually loved Advanced Warfare when it came out. And I was talking to my mate today about it in ICT, and he said, yeah, Advanced Warfare was actually really good. And I don't know why everyone started hating on it. I suppose it's their opinion if they want to hate on it, but I feel it's a fantastic game just because of the maps. The maps are really nice and clean. The first jump, I don't think it's over, like, done. I think if they want to do something, they can do it. If people don't like it, it's up to them. But I really like I like every COD. I don't dislike any CODs. Like, I even like Ghost. I think Ghost is a fantastic game. Not for trick shotting, but I liked it for, like, I don't mind sniping on it. I don't mind, like, I don't mind the game itself. When COD 4 came out, I was a little sweat. Like, I was trying to get to Master Prestige. I got to Prestige 5, I think, in like the first week and a half. And first week and a half, about 2 weeks actually. And I was actually a little sweat, but I was sniping as well, trying to hit clips. And I actually got I don't know what they call it, but I got the highest camo for snipers. So I done that in like the first couple of days, and that was actually really easy for me. Because I'm actually really good at sniping on every COD. I could snipe on Advanced Warfare if I wanted to. But obviously, as I said, I'm not a snipe because it's my first game on. And obviously I'll be like really bad at the moment because I ain't played it in a long time. And I don't want you lot see me play bad. But straight after this video, the top of the into FFA, I'm not actually play one shot just to improve my aim. And I actually love it that they made one shot. If you ain't played Advanced Warfare, like, if you only play like BO3 and all that, I would say jump on Advanced Warfare, because Advanced Warfare inspired Black Ops 3 to make their Black Ops 3, obviously, because I know Black Ops 3 Treyarch said they made it like before I forgot the name of the people who made this. I think it was Sledgehammer. Yeah, it was Sledgehammer. Treyarch said that they was gonna make this before Sledgehammer actually announced it, but I don't believe that. I think they copied it in a way. Obviously, people say they prefer that the thrust jump's been nerfed. People say I hate Black Ops 3. People say they love it. Everyone has their own opinion. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just leave it as that. No, I'm not gonna lose my tear package. Just look how fast you can get everywhere on this map. Like with the thrust jump, you can jump anywhere like instantly. If I want to get up there, bang, I'm up here. If I want to get up here, bang, I'm up here. And I don't know what you're doing, mate, but this is my supply drop. Not supply drop, care package. Let's use it. How? Oh yes, he's trick shot lost. And that's another thing I like about Advanced War. Wait a minute, this is basically VSAT. This is a VSAT. So one lost, and what's happened? What's happened? My Xbox froze? Nah. Oh, did he hit? He might hit a build cam. Did he hit? Wait, did he? No, he didn't hit. Obviously he killed last because he didn't know that I was a trick shot. Sorry guys for cutting this video short, but please leave a like. Let's try to break 5 likes. And the reason I have to cut this video, every time I move, watch, it's gonna turn off watch. See, I told you, every time I move, I need to buy a new controller. And anyways, with Flux, remember, leave and drop a comment. And remember, stay Fluxy, and it's been